game for pre-season, second game of pre-season, well third really.
With the enemy.
Second, with the enemy, behind enemy lines, but we're both outside of our comfort zone in the lovely Venice Beach here in LA, man. Look at this. Look at this. We're here with AFTV to preview the game. Robbie and the judge. What's happening, fellas? What's happening? Mr. Javiana's judges.
Done okay.
You know what I mean? It's all going off. But before we get into it, I have to say these two have been on their journey mainly, right, with the guys at Optimum, and it's been absolutely insane. Don Robbie's looking incredible. KG's looking incredible. These guys are shredding weight. And also with the QR code you can see on screen and the link in the video description, if you subscribe to the Optimum Max package, right, you guys can save up to 70%. We had a little 25%.
How much, mate?
We had a 10%. We had a 25%. We're not playing about.
Unreal.
Up to 70%.
Wow.
Click the link in the video description below, and you can get your offer. Just quickly though, Robbie, for yourself, in terms of the weight you're losing, how you're feeling, insane.
That's pretty. Listen, I was going to go to Muscle Beach.
No,
listen, I ain't taking it that far. But, you know what I mean?
Robbie doesn't flag, I would die, No.
You know what, right? It's been brilliant. You know what I mean? One of the main things, and I remember when we done that consultation, a doctor was saying to us, right, about sleep.
Yes.
And how important that is. And that one that you take at night, the green one, the green Optimum, that helps with the sleep, that's been so good for me, man. And it's given me so much more energy. And yeah, man, I've been enjoying taking it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was chatting about it the other day, and I'm like, this ain't an advert for me. It's like a testimonial because it works.
And I have to say,
it's been fantastic.
It's working. There's so many in all the comments. How many times I see, I go, flipping heck, what's going on? Everyone's saying how much weight you've lost. The same with you. This guy pulled up to the airport at Heathrow. I just gave him a hug. I said, what? I said, come here, man.
Literally,
I was like, look at the weight flying off.
Although that guy over there did just call him a Rick Ross MF. You know what I mean?
He called me Rick Ross, which was insane.
But it's a Rick. He's not the big Rick Ross.
Yeah,
it's a slim down. The new Rick
one,
Ross.
Even he's done it. That's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, you're feeling good as well, don't you?
No, I feel great. And again, you know what it is? To be a big boy and wear t-shirts in the sun, in the wind blowing like this, very difficult, fam. But you already know. But I'm in this t-shirt, and it feels like not like I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about posture, this, that, and the other. Even though it's there, but I'm just like, you know what? This is what it is.
Doing good,
man. It's coming together.
Keep it up, guys.
Both looking really good. Both looking sharp.
Looking amazing. So, guys, there you go. Up to 70% off. The link's in the video description below. Shout out to the guys at Optimum. Get on your Optimums now. The guys at Gowan Life, should I say, and Oxford Natural. They've been absolutely fantastic, and you guys can get the chance to do it. And you guys have all been talking about it in the comments as well. So big up to you. Right, on to this game now. Arsenal, Manchester United. Me and KG have been talking. He said that he's going to come with like less and all that, but this is what I'm saying. As soon as he's got here and seen you, he's straight at it straight away.
He said less, and then I was over there. All I could hear was that.
No, I don't like the way Don Robbie acts, because
you were talking more than that guy over there.
You tried to compare Gareth Southgate. Let's never forget the charges. He tried to compare Gareth Southgate to Man United.
He wanted us to get Gareth Southgate.
No, but he was trying to do that.
You wanted Gareth Southgate.
He said, every time England play someone good, they step up and they do something just like Man United. I said, hold on, when did they get over the line? And I said, that's why it's different. Man United is a different outfit. Ten Hag is a good manager, and Ten Hag's going to prove himself this season.
Ten Hag is a lucky manager, right? Because I think
luck in the game, mate.
You do. I'll tell you, he's a lucky. When you wanted him out, you had luck, mate.
He's a lucky manager in there. I think he would have been sacked if he found an alternative.
No.
Your Ineos were going around the world looking for managers to replace
and their conclusion was there was no one better.
And their conclusion was we couldn't find one now.
That's the one you want to believe.
Okay, because
that's the one you want to believe.
It's what I do believe, right? They couldn't find someone right now, so he's still in a job.
All right, let's do.
But let's see what he does this season. He's been given another life.
Let's just deduce this. Let's really work this out, yeah? They went and signed Lenny Euro. Yeah, they said we're gonna go get the best in class. Are you telling me that they can go and prize a player that's on his way to like the European champions? They can do that, but they can't talk to managers in world football and get one manager to come to one of the biggest clubs in the world.
It weren't them who got him, it was Rio Ferdinand.
See? I know you said the Man United tax.
Rio Ferdinand spoke to him.
I honestly think it was more important than you fix the roof. That's what he's going to
Listen, a water featuring games is not bad, but right now it's all about next season.
Yes.
This game is important though. It's hard because a lot of the players are away, but it's a little bit of bragging right, just a little small. It's nice to say. It's always nice to be.
There's always that. There is that little what's it? Current. There's a rumble between Man United.
Undercurrent.
There's undercurrent. That's the word I'm looking for.
Undercurrent.
Between Man United and Arsenal, there is. And I love it, and I want it to be back to how it was. Like, you know, Arsenal have got back to being up there. I mean, it does need Man United to get there as well, like, you know, because Arsenal Man United games, they're
Super Sunday.
Yeah,
Those days,
they were the days.
Those were the days. It
They
wasn't
were
been
the
super. I think even when you look like there is a big difference in terms of how you lot have been involved at the end of the season. We've had to watch that with jealous eyes.
Absolutely.
We have to be honest about that. Yeah. But then it would be fun to see like our games really mean something towards the league title.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what we all grew up on in the era, and obviously you guys even slightly in era even before that. But the golden era of what we know Man United to be, where we grew up, that's what it was. It was us going for the league titles and stuff.
For you guys, right? Listen, all jokes aside, it's a rebuilding process.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like, we've gone through a lot of pain at Arsenal to be back in a position where we're challenging for titles. You know. So, you know, even new signings and that, they're not a quick fix. You know what I mean? They've got a bed in, they've got a, you know, so it's. I see what United are doing. It does look positive, the sort of signings they're trying to make. You know,
we've gone young.
Definitely,
we've got a young core.
Yeah, but don't get carried away, KG, is what I'm saying to you.
No, I will.
Because,
you know me.
Because we're ahead of you right now, you know, and Arsenal are ahead of you right now.
You just don't want to admit that. Why?
You got to listen.
What do you mean football-wise? What do you mean in the style of football?
You were saying
in the style of football. What do you mean?
Style of football and personnel.
Wait.
Style of football and
So,
personnel.
style of football, that's it.
Personnel.
Okay, cool.
And personnel. We've got better players than you. Come on, we've got better players.
No, but I'm saying the young core that we got, I'll take that. We got the best.
Listen,
we got the best young core.
You're building.
We got the best young core.
You're building.
We got our players scored in the final. We telling me, bro.
Getting carried away again.
Garnacho, Copy. Are you telling me Garnacho and Copy are not good players?
They are very good. Kobe
good.
Mainoo is very impressive.
Are
I
you
was
saying
at the
Ahmad's not a good
Euros.
player?
He is. If you play him.
Is Euro not a good player?
Euro, I mean,
All of a sudden,
Wait a minute, it's like it's coming right for us. Jesus. Wow. That was crazy.
all of a sudden,
Euro is a good player.
there you go.
But you got to give it time. You know what I mean? You got to make him develop. Remember, I mean, I've heard a lot of comparisons between Euro and Saliba. Let's not forget, right? I've heard it with a lot of United fans. Saliba was sent out on about 3 different loans and had to go out and earn his corner at Marseille.
And Euro's going to show that 18 he can start in the Premier League.
Well, we'll see. You guys already know how
he was
tough.
at Montpellier or somewhere like that.
You know how tough this Premier League is.
If Euro doesn't have to go on loan, will you say he's clear then? Like he's like, if Euro doesn't have to do all them things,
relax yourself. That's what I'm saying to you.
Well, listen, it's
Right,
different players, though, Rob. Like different players. You know, Saliba probably needed those loans. This guy might not need the loans.
Might not, and he might do because last season,
whatever happens.
Last season it was the same with Rasmus Højlund. Good player, good signing.
16 goals, mate.
But do you bring him in to lead the line?
16 goals, mate. Let's get it right.
So you was
5
happy
goals
with
in the Champions
it.
League.
So you thought he done brilliant.
With the limited resources,
season, I
he
thought he done
was
well.
our top
He
scorer.
did all right.
He did all right. With no help and the
Yeah.
team as mashed up as it was.
KG, I'm saying
I
to
think
you.
you lot trying to rebrand Rasmus as some bum like he like.
No,
he's
no,
like
I didn't say
no,
that.
but I'm saying
I didn't
because
say that.
he's another young player.
He's a
that
talented player.
there you
He's
go.
coming
So,
up.
Straight
But I'm
away,
trying to say to you, going back to my first point,
5
we're a better
players.
team than you.
No, but I said
We're a better team than you. You can admit it.
No, we got nice young players. So
You have.
That's
You
it.
have.
That's
You've got some
important.
lovely, nice players.
Yeah, there you
Young
go.
Yeah, but
players.
it's not the Premier
we're
League's
better.
not a youth tournament.
Oh, you lot. Now, here's one to talk. You lot were doing it.
It's
Remember
123s.
Project Arsenal with the youth. And
Exactly.
then all of a sudden, what happened to that?
Exactly, and that's what we're saying. That's
You
the
don't believe in
process
that no
you're
more?
on.
You don't believe in that no more,
We
no?
got some great young players.
In terms of the squad,
Saliba's a young player, you know.
Yeah,
Saliba is a young player.
22 now, is he?
Saka is a young
Saka.
player. These are young players.
Yeah, man.
We're ahead of you. We're better than you right now. Relax.
In terms of-
You can admit it.
No.
You can admit it. Go on, please. I want you to say it.
Why you? Wait, hold on.
I want you to
So
say
you're
it
better
'cause
than
you
us.
know it.
You're better than us for challenging. That's why you're better than us.
We're
'cause
better
we
than
challenge.
you. We've got a better team than you.
All right, so then
We've
I'm
got a
saying,
better side than you.
So why have you
had a
not
horrible.
won? So why have you
Listen.
not won a trophy in 5 years?
Well
if you're
done,
that good?
right? Well done.
Why
won
have
it-
you? No, answer
Listen,
the question.
We used to
Robbie.
get ripped for the same
You're
thing.
very good.
Hold
Why
on.
have you not won a trophy in 5 years?
Let me give you a reality
I'll
check.
tell you
right?
why the reason we won't win a
Can you
trophy
answer-
because
can you answer the question,
because
someone?
of Manchester City, and that is why they're the best team in Manchester. So you should know a lot about that.
Oh, is Chelsea the best team in London?
No.
Then Man United still the best team in Manchester.
No, they're not. Well,
If
no,
Chelsea,
but Manchester
why
City
is Chelsea
are winning
not,
leagues.
Why is Chelsea not bigger than
Manchester
the
City are winning
the judge?
leagues.
Let
Why
me
is
tell you
Chelsea not
something,
bigger than you?
KG.
Because they're not winning leagues.
KG, let me tell you something.
You
Yeah.
don't win a league. You ain't won a
Well,
league
no,
in 20 years.
we're talking about
You won a league in 20 years.
we're talking about Man United at this moment in time.
Here we go. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. If you say that Chelsea's
20
a
years
bigger club
ago,
than you, then I'll say okay, we'll have to look at that. But you never say that. So I'm saying we're still the big club in Manchester.
Oh, well,
Thank you.
listen, I'm not saying I'll always argue Arsenal are the biggest club in London. Manchester are the biggest club
Man
in
United.
Manchester, then it's Oldham, then Manchester City. You know what I mean?
In terms of the team that you got out of there quickly for the game,
Yeah.
there are going to be a lot of changes. Obviously, there's a lot of
yeah.
players who aren't coming from latter stages of Euros and Copa Americas
Yeah.
and whatnot. Really, really quickly, run us through your squad and what type of Arsenal we can expect to
Well,
see.
you know, the game last night, it was literally like, it was a youth team, really.
There's no
Half
fans
of the
as well.
youth.
Wait,
Yeah,
got no fans. Where's the fans?
Well, it was literally a youth team, you know what I mean? I think the fans ain't
If you
it.
brought Man United out, I
Yeah,
don't know, that would have impacted me.
Yeah,
but-
relax yourself on that, man.
Snapdragon.
No, man.
Relax yourself on that, you
We
know
had
what I
the
mean?
youth team out at the Snapdragon
right.
last year against
Snapdragon,
Wrexham. It's sold
sold
out,
out,
mate.
sold out.
But yeah, go on.
No, it was the Wrexham fans.
No.
Those are Wrexham
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
Those are Wrexham
Nah,
fans.
they were Man
Relax
United,
yourself.
mate.
Wrexham are
Relax
bigger than Man
yourself.
United.
They were dead
That game was a last-minute game, and by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
even the game on Saturday, right? You're joking. Even that is, they've 20,000 unsold seats
Yeah.
for that game, and it's Arsenal and Man United. So what do you both got to say
Well,
about
mate,
that?
but what I'm saying
so
is
the
the Man
thing,
United
the thing
section
is,
will be full, but
the
your
thing is
side-
Man
about
United
it,
section
the
will be
Arsenal
full.
section will
Yeah,
be
the
full.
20,000 empty seats, like we say, Man City,
Yeah.
will probably be your side.
No, Arsenal's I think we
got
are the
kids, you
best
got a lot.
supported team in America.
I don't think so.
I
It
think
was in
we
the
are.
car today. It was in the
Don't know
car
about that.
today.
I think we
You
are.
said we're playing
Don't know
Arsenal.
about that,
so
mate.
who's
I
that,
think
mate?
we are.
Don't know about that.
I think we
Well,
are.
have you got a lot
but,
of kids
you
here
know,
though as well, though, yeah?
A lot of kids there, you know what I mean, because obviously no Declan Rice, no Saka, none of those players that played right to the end of the Euros. I think Lee was saying that Martinelli and Martinelli, Gabriel came in
Havertz
today,
yeah.
and Havertz.
So even that's like a couple of training
Whether they,
sessions.
it'd be
it's
very
tight.
doubtful whether
Yeah.
they'll play, and if they do, I think you're going to see more or less a similar team to what we saw last night, which is, you know, it is a bit disappointing for the fans there, and I feel that's why some of the attendances have been a bit down because
Yeah.
they're not stupid, you know what I mean?
They
They realise
they
that
know that no
the big
people are
guns
there,
ain't
yeah.
really come. I don't know what it's like on your side. You have brought in a couple of new
We've
signings.
actually got some big names that
Yeah.
actually are still here though,
But,
like that people
I mean,
want to see.
yeah, the big names that are going to be in the Arsenal team will be, you know, Odegaard will be there, Trossard, Jesus,
Yeah.
you know, but there are a lot of players that are missing. And then the funny thing is with Arsenal at the moment is that even some of the first teamers that are here, in Emil Smith-Rowe, Reece
Off,
Nelson,
yeah.
Eddie Nketiah, they're all probably going to be leaving the club. So
Yeah.
Smith-Rowe won't play. I'm not sure even with Eddie and that whether they'll play or not.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to get an
it's a,
injury before.
yeah,
you
it's a
try and
real
show them,
indifferent team. It's
Yeah.
a weird one this
Well,
season.
it's the same for us, and actually, you know, Rashford is here, Maguire's here in terms of the senior players. Sancho's here,
Yeah.
Mason Mount's
Rashie and
here.
Martinelli had a
Sancho.
Yeah, there you go, mate. That's it. Draw a line.
He's,
So we done what you wasn't able to do with Aubameyang, mate. Sometimes you just got to draw a line and move on, mate.
Draw a
Got
line.
to use your side, mate. You know
Draw
what
a
I
line,
mean?
mate.
That's
Draw a
back
line,
in
mate.
favour when he's 23.
Nah, he'll probably still. I still
he back
think
in favour then?
I still think he'll
I don't
leave.
know
I still-
what's going on.
I think it's actually a really good play for Man United to
Yeah.
do that because if you're trying to sell him, if he's
Gotta get
training
value
by
up.
himself and he ain't done no pre-season,
Nah, they
you're-
had to do
you're
that.
gonna
Say
go
Mason-
for it.
Mason
Doing the
Mount's
right
here.
thing.
Mason Mount's here.
I ain't seen that guy in years, man.
He's fit now. There you go.
Yeah?
Exactly.
All right.
But there's no Luke Shaw. There's
Lucky
no
you signed him.
Leachar. There's no Kobe Mainoo.
Yeah.
There's no Garnacho. There's loads of players missing
All
as
the
well.
guy- all the guys who are
Joshua
in England.
Zirkzee. Exactly. So listen, it's going to be a mixed bag. I just want to see a good front foot game,
I wanna see a
entertaining
good- I
game.
wanna see good football.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Lee, predictions.
I think Man United will nick it 2-1.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
because he's a little bit further in front than us, and I think a few of our more influential players, our top players, are not here.
AG, what are you saying with?
Listen, man, I think in this game, I called it 2-2. I think it's a 2-2 situation, and that's it. Like end of the day, I want the players to get fit, I want the players to feel good, and I just want to go home with no injuries. That's the main thing.
That's that there.
Absolutely.
I
That's
don't
a
want
great point,
anyone. I
great
don't
point.
care if
With
we
no
lose.
injuries.
Flipping
That's the best thing you've said
3-4-0.
all day.
Thank
like,
you
yeah.
very much,
No,
sir.
no,
I'm
no.
here.
There you go. There you go.
I can't believe I'm actually agreeing with him. I think this could be a draw as well. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I thought Arsenal, it was our first pre-season game last night. And we did all right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you know, a lot of the young players did all right. Sometimes when you got a lot of these young players and they're hungry to do well. But obviously United's going to be a much bigger test than Bournemouth. But, you know, we had that game under our belt. We're here. We're a bit acclimatised, I guess. So I'll go for a draw. I'll go 2-2 as well.
Okay. I'm going to stick with mine. I was 3-2, so I'm going to stick with a 3-2. And then we go for it there. Go for it from there and see what we can do.
Yep.
Promise that if we win, I ain't doing all the mad stuff. And
Who
stuff.
finishes
There you
higher in the new season?
go. Arsenal finish higher than us.
Okay.
Listen, we keep moving, man. End of the day.
Yeah?
Yeah, keep moving.
You're not saying nothing this time.
That's it.
No
Literally,
predictions, nothing.
I said I gave
Yeah,
you
look at that.
prediction.
He's changed. He's changed.
Hey,
I know
he's
I'm
calmed
locked
down,
in.
man.
Changed, man. He's changed. There you go, guys. All right, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You guys know where to find all of these guys on the AFTV. The Judge has his channel, KG has his channel. Subscribe to the Flex as well. The Flex is back. Links in the video description below as well. Get onto everyone's socials and the channels. We're out of it.